here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm joined by DarthZod and Evolution, talking about anything and everything while I play some ranked battles. There will be some wins, some losses, some shit talk, and overall just having fun. As usual, all my socials are in the descriptions below. So with the intro out of the way, let's rock and roll.
Because the most I can buy at a computer shop is 4 terabyte. If I can get a 4 terabyte SATA and just negate the HDD and just fuck that off, like give it to Gaz or something.
A Samsung.
No, you want a solid state, so SSD.
Yeah, I've got a HDD 4 terabyte in there, which is fine. But
SATA.
No. I want a SATA. I haven't got a SATA.
SSD.
I want an SSD SATA.
Okay.
SATA is the connection. It's like the connection.
Yeah, no.
What
I was gonna do was get a 2 terabyte M.2 to chuck in there, replicate my OS drive, and then get a 4 terabyte.
You can get a 4 terabyte for $379.
Yeah, well, as I said, they got a sale coming out. Probably best off holding up and going for the end of financial year sale. But if I can get a 4 terabyte M.2 with a 4 terabyte SATA, and then I can leave the 4 terabyte HDD in there, or I can give it to a mate who needs it. Because like, what are you actually gonna get? What are you actually gonna get for a HDD? Yeah, I know, but you can encase it and use it.
That's true.
I've still got like in my cupboard. I've got a graphics card. I've still got 16 gig of RAM sitting there, and I've got a 550 power supply. If I had a motherboard right now, I could make, aside from buying a fucking processor, I could make another computer.
I can't believe they still make the GeForce GT 710s. That's ridiculous.
You provided that, yeah.
Alright, how much is
That's in the cards. I'd have to steal you away from your family and work for maybe a Saturday evening or something. Right, bro, I'm gonna build a computer. I've got a bottle of scotch. Just oversee me. Just watch me. Tim, this is gonna take 4 hours. I'm like, because we're drinking. Yep, fair call. Pour this. That's that was my plan.
Alright, so
and then see where I'm sitting, and then you can go, can we sell this to someone?
Oh, fucking 3060 Ti, $658.
What?
A 3060 Ti.
Are you just trying to get one that's just a little bit better than me, so we all got some sort of flexing, right?
No, I need one that handles Resident Evil.
I looked mine up, man. My graphics card runs it in maximum settings.
Oh wow,
the RTX 3060 12 gigabyte overclocked is the last graphics card made of the 3060, which is the one I have. You were there when I bought it. You were the one who told me to get it.
Yeah.
It runs it in I'm pretty sure it does. I've googled this before. I went from your advice to get this graphics card.
Yeah, it's a good graphics card.
And although every time you I've googled it a bunch of times to weigh it up against, other mates' graphics cards, and every time it comes back the same thing. It's a mid-range graphics card. I'm like, it runs 1080p with no dramas. It runs 1440p with no dramas. The only thing it says is like you lose frame rate. I'm like, I can't tell the difference between
just running 60
unless on data from fucking Star Trek, who sees indiscrepancies on fucking screens. I'm not going to tell the difference, am I? Everything looks sexy. That's great. I'm going to play it. Who gives a shit? But when you have a unit counter up the top of the screen, you're like, right, I'm running 144 hertz. I'm getting 144 frames. Everything's running in high graphics. Everything looks great. But if you change that to say, running at 1440p at ultra graphics, you might get, 90 FPS. There really isn't a lot of looking difference. Is that right?
Nah, not really, but
There's not, because I've switched it up. I made 2 videos just to record it for myself and changed all the settings, and I couldn't really tell the difference unless you were, you know, completely used to running, like, say, a 4080 with 4K or a 3080 with 4K. You're not gonna know the difference unless you're running 4K as opposed to 1440, like I am.
nice. You can get a 4080 for $2,000. No.
Yeah, but like
No.
as it stands, if I were to sell my computer with all the screen, the computer, everything, I'd for a proper gamer, for someone knew what they were looking for, I could probably sell it for fucking 3.5.
Your computer?
Yeah.
No, that'd be a bit of a stretch, eh?
Okay. Well, there's a rubber band stretch. Maybe. To an
Because
idiot.
then
To an idiot.
people.
maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah, possibly to an idiot.
Do you know any idiots? Apart from me.
There's plenty of
Like
them.
I've looked at building a computer on like PLE and Scorpion, like an Arrow and that, and most of the time it's 16 gig of RAM with this graphics card, and I've got double the amount with the graphics card. You know what, Gaz? All this bullshit chat, cut that out if you can.
No, there we go. Another battle down and dusted. Big thanks to Blunt for allowing me usage of his music for my videos. To hear more from Blunt, the full collection of links are in the description below. So that's it for this video. To see more and get notified of further videos by myself, please hit the like button, punch the subscribe button, allow notifications, and share with your mates. Have a good one, and to hear from me, GG.